I'm convinced beyond a doubt that if America actually gets engaged in a war, not only will we be defeated, but we, the people, will be defeated just as the people in other war zones have lost out. You see, you can say what you want to say, white folks, but we know who you are. You are the same load. You are the same people that took the natives' land. You are the same people who forced others into slavery. You are a misfit from the pit of hell. And your two renowned weapons are money and guns. Like you hear Donald Trump talking, he wants to get all the rich people and say, we're gonna go over in Venezuela and we're gonna divvy up the money. Money, money, money. A piece of shit. And if we can't do that, we're gonna get the guns and blow folks up. Now I'm gonna tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, there is a real God. Now really, God allows the things that you do, the decisions that you make, to come into fruition. They allow you to screw over people. They allow you to do all the dirty, evil things that you do so the world will know you. And so every individual who observes you can know what they're really dealing with so that they can have the opportunity to make the right choice. Are you for what's right, or are you for what's hell? If what is right, if you don't know what it is, let me tell you what it is. It's living in your bodies on earth as though you're in heaven. Meaning you don't have to suffer for nothing. Meaning you don't have to lie. You don't have to cheat. You don't have to steal. You don't have to kill. You don't have to be a racist. You don't have to be a bigot. You don't have to be a hater. And you don't have to kill. But when you do these things, it's because you are from the pit of hell, and I do not care where you're from. You are straight out of the pit of hell. Because anybody that's dealing with love, anybody that's dealing with the real God knows that you can have your needs, your wants, and your desires met. They know that you can engage yourself in the process of creating a manifestation of all the things that you determine are essential for survival in such an abundance that no one would have to suffer a lack thereof of anything. And that would give you peace and prosperity, freedom, joy, and happiness, fulfillment, satisfaction, and you get a chance to live your dreams. This is what the true God offers. This is what anybody that was standing up for the true God would settle for and wouldn't settle for nothing less. And everybody that's called yourself God, God's children, call yourselves connected with God, who sit around and watch these demons do these things to people that they do, are just a partner with them. And God wants you to know you're a partner with them. And if anybody starts suffering, you're going to suffer just like they are. How in the hell can you let something like Donald Trump, a hater, a straight up bigot? I mean, Satan couldn't be any worse than that. And you sit up and he run America. You sit up and have all these people following. He put all these crooks, he put all these liars in power. And you sit around with these people running your life. You mean to tell me you can live like this? It's okay to just walk around being every last one of us in bondage. If you don't like what's going on and you're putting up with it, you're in bondage. How in the hell can you do that? How in the hell can you do that? You low down, you're dirty. God, after giving you, making it possible for you to live as though you're in heaven, recognize that you fell short. And he made it possible for you to have additional health care for the cancers and all of the different things that take your lives. Made sure that you could have hearing aids. Made sure that you can have eyeglasses. Made sure, my friend, that these other things would be available to you. And the devil's folks says only if we can make some money out of it. If we can't make money out of it, you cannot do it. This is the way hell is ran. And I declare before the living God, today is Saturday, the holy day. But tomorrow you're going to go up and take a fictitious day and pretend like you know God. And every last one of you need to have a foot kicked up your butt for being so god dogged stupid. Now, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You sit there and you watch Washington. You watch the FBI with this lady, with this man, Patel. You watch the Department of Justice with this lady. And all of the stuff, you know damn well it ain't no good. And you sit here and you act like you're just bound to it. Bound. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for calling yourself a human being. You're not a human being. You're something less than a human, because human beings got a heart. Human beings got compassion. Human beings got empathy. But the devil ain't got nothing but what he wants, and that's money, and will kill to get it. I just thought I'd share this with you, ladies and gentlemen. Probably won't do any good, but I want you to know that there are a lot of people are not going along with this stuff. And we ourselves, we're not ready to do the devilish things, but we damn sure not going to let the devil cause us to bend and say it's okay. Wow. And you got this man sitting up there talking about, look at you, ladies, and look at you, America. This is America's biggest crook. America's biggest crook sitting up on a throne trying to run something. You ought to be ashamed. How can you even turn the TV? How can you let anybody produce anything about you and then put spread across the web? Evil. Nothing but pure D evil. They say that prophecy says it's black folks' time. Well, I wonder what you're waiting on. Are you waiting until America get destroyed like Iraq or like Ukraine is being destroyed? Are you waiting for that to happen and then you get up and try to start all over again building stuff? And you white folks, I don't know why you're not ashamed. You got Democrats that are white. They are trying to hold on, but they are playing games. Every time the devil does something, it's done right now. And if you sit here trying to fix it and it takes a year, 2 years down the road, you can imagine how much territory, how much you have lost. You have lost. You have lost. Black folks, the only justification you can have to live amongst white folks is that God got us here for one way or another, one way or another, we're here. But there's no way we are evil as white people. And I'm saying white people because that's what's up there in Washington right now. White people. When you talk about who got the money and they get together, start talking about how they're going to screw over people, who you got? White people. Don't you think it's time for that stuff to come to an end? I know God is. He says it's been going on for over 400 years. Well, it's been going on for forever. But the reference today is the past 400 years. 400 years of this BS. 400 years. And where is a man of God that can stand up and say no more? I heard a woman say, well, Jesus couldn't stop it. Well, see, that's because you put all the power in Jesus rather than putting the power in the people. How many people out here? They say we got 300 million people in America. There should be 300 million Jesuses out here. Won't be talking about some Jesus coming back. 300 million Jesus should be right here in America right now to tell the devil to go to hell and mean it. But no, you just got these hypocrites. Well, black folks, if you don't rise up, you're going to be just like the rest, a hypocrite. Because the white folks ain't going to do nothing. I know that many of you go to bed every night praying that when you wake up the next day, that Donald Trump won't be around. Either a heart attack or that somebody has wasted him. But I want you to know, the devil is not fixing to kill Donald Trump. Donald Trump is here on a mission. And that mission is to prove that the rest of Americans are nothing but a lie. That's what Donald Trump is here to prove. To turn every American to act just like a demon, whether you're pushing it or sitting back allowing it to happen. No other way. There's no other way this could exist. Go in and take the oil and make money off it and then divvy it up. And everybody that's big, that's somebody get a cut. But American people who were tricked, lied to, and put you in power lose their health care, lose any assistance that they've been getting to help them with their education benefits, lose their right to free speech, lose their right to assemble. Is this what you living for? Is this what you spend your whole entire life living for? To be brought down to a pig? I've lived 75 years and I've been looking, envisioning a new horizon, a new society where people are thrilled, pink to be alive. And what do we have? A bunch of demons running this show. Demons running the show. And I called you a demon because the spirit of the loving God wants you to know from me, through my mouth, that you're a demon from the pit of hell. Don't think that there's a devil any worse than you. It's all the same. I want you to know that yes, there are white people that are decent. There were decent white people when they stole the natives' land. They didn't stop it. There were white folks, decent white folks, when they established slavery for a group of people. They didn't stop it. And even when they tried to stop it, they just went under the carpet and waited till a monster, evil monster came out and says it's okay to be evil. America is a trick. There's nothing good about America. Watch me. I can go out there and kill somebody in the street and they'll let me off. I go out there and start an insurrection against the whole nation and get away with it. Not only will I be able to get away with it, I'll be put back in power, and everybody that stood up for me when I was trying to overthrow this government, I will free them. And he did it. And had the assistance of the American Congress, had the assistance of the Supreme Court, had the assistance of basically everybody that was white and had some power, and some black going along with it. And you think this is not hell? You think this is not hell? Yes, it's hell, ladies and gentlemen. And I stand for heavenliness. I stand for the fact that thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I stand for the fact that we can have paradise on earth. I stand for the fact that God says we can create our promised land. But we got these demons right here trying to claim everything as if it's theirs. And they stand out. We all know who they are. They walk amongst us, each other every day. Every day we walk amongst each other. And they are walking around here doing exactly what they want to do. And the God in you is just as dead as the God in them.